Okay, so the last time you saw me, I was attempting to put up the shelves. They're up, as you can see, and they are styled. I just wanted to tell you or to give you a few tips on styling a shelf. So what had happened the last time was I put this shelf up with glue, and as expected, it didn't last long. I tried to style it, and immediately I put stuff on. I just walked back 3 seconds, it went down. However, the only thing the glue managed to hold together was this pink vase, which you can't tell from that distance was broken. It was literally shattered because it fell all the way from up here. Fixed it, looks almost as good as new. You can't tell, I mean, from at least from where you're standing, you can't tell that I fixed it. So basically, as you go into the shelves, I've styled it in 2 ways. I've styled it on Instagram a very different way from what is currently up, but I just wanted to talk about it kidogo too. So I put together rules of threes or odd numbers. That's what it is when you style surfaces. Usually go in odd numbers, so ones, threes, or fives, or nines if you're maximalist. So I did the amber glass from Mr. Price, this small green vase that I had thrifted, and this is from Ndiege. I've shown it to you guys before. And the grass, by the way, arrived broken from AliExpress. Do not buy grass from AliExpress, just go outside and pick grass. It's cheaper. Usually, so you use rules of three, so as you can see, the rules kind of apply. Then you add texture. So in this case, I use these 2 baskets. And once I've, on one side I've gone up, so I played with vertical space, and on the other I played with horizontal space. Then you also need to add greenery. I'm changing this out for a plant that drops, so that if you're like standing, you can just see the green drop. I haven't got it yet, but I've spotted the one that I want from House of Leather. And then I added this because, again, threes, 1, 2, 3, or 5, depending on how you look at it. You've seen some of these elements. I used this elephant. I spray painted it before. This used to be my Jumbo Junior piggy bank, elephant bank. It's gone from Jumbo Junior to Jumbo Senior, and I'm using it as a bookend. And then I finally did the brackets right. No glue on this. The glue is only literally towards the edge. Then let me show you a different way to style the same shelf. I like this because you can also use this as storage. And for texture, I feel like I'm going for a lot of bohemian styles now. Like, I'm still eclectic, but there's a lot of bohemian in this space. So let me just move this and show you how this went. So something fell. Hopefully not anything bad, but I'm bringing back that. So the gold is kind of is my accent. Everywhere in the room, my bed is gold, my window thingies are gold. My house has a lot of gold accents, so I'm bringing that into this space with this fabulous sign. Then I put other books horizontally. So what I did with these books, they had the sleeves on top. I took out those sleeves, and I figured they almost look like my colors. There's a pink and this is a white. I don't know, I've read one of the books, haven't read the other. Probably just got it for aesthetics, but it works in my space. If you find books that are mostly like a black inside, I mean, Textbook Center has a bunch of books that I've been seeing lately that you can literally buy to take off the sleeve to put the books on each other on a shelf. Do that, so you can do that with one color. It makes sense. So if you're more minimalist, you can do black books or white books. Some people even paint their books. I've seen it. I'm like, it's weird, but people are doing it. It's stylish. Apparently, it's allowed. So I guess paint your books. But yes, this is the second way in which I have done the space up, which again still plays with vertical heights, still adds elements like there's that metallic accent, and there's different styles of things. in the shelf to make it functional, beautiful, and really pretty for my room. So at some point I've also probably put a shelf. I'm going to walk across the room. Sorry, I'm going to be backlit for like 2 seconds. And 2 seconds over. So I put up my frame, and this is this kind of big. So one tip for decorating different spaces in your house: you don't have to go overboard with your style completely. You've seen my tropical curtains, and I really love those. People are always asking me where I got those, and I've said that before. There's a whole video about it. I'll link it below. So I have a dress, incidentally, that matched or has the same tropical feel as my curtains, and I wanted to bring some of that in here, since I don't like, I feel like it can be overkill to now start adding like a tropical clock, a tropical this, tropical that, or banana leaf, probably, whatever this print is. I feel like it's a bit too much, because this is my bedroom and I'm trying to be calm when I go to sleep, so I'm keeping it very calm. So I brought in, again, raw wood. So this frame is raw wood. It's from House of Leather. I love. Is it crooked? There we are. I love how it just like adds to the room and everything just goes together. And then this is the only picture of myself I have in this house that's hung up. I have a few others, but I don't think I'll put them up. I might, we'll see, I don't know. But yes, this works, and this just kind of adds together. Now, I did this accidentally but intentionally. I kind of, since I didn't want to do, like, in any other circumstance, you probably think I put a frame on a shelf on one side and a shelf on the other side. But in this case, I did 2 shelves on one side, and then I accented it to just kind of make it asymmetrical, but not quite, with a frame on this other side. So the frame is large enough that it kind of aligns with both shelves across the room, and it all just ties in together. I am still working on this bedroom, getting my new curtains in. I took down the curtains that I had in here, and then I will give you guys a complete tour hopefully soon. I'm supposed to add a different element up here. I want to do dangling plants, and then we'll see. So yes, I hope to do more DIYs this year and just get you guys to also experiment with your spaces. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Bye. Yeah, push your limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push your limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push your limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push your limits with you.